In this video, we're going to be using Lather Bros Everglades and the Weber DLC razor. Stay tuned. Hey there, folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm your host, CDB. Thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And as mentioned before, today we're going to be using Lather Bros Everglades. And this was sent to me by the razor company a month or so ago. And I got to tell you, I really like the scent on this soap. So I'm going to tell you right now, assuming we get a good result with the shave, would I buy this based on scent? Yes. It's got a really interesting scent. Let's go ahead and put right there the notes. It's got, to me, it's citrus forward. Almost a sweet citrus, but then there's some green also. We have bergamot orange, lemon, geranium, tonka, cedar. It's a very unusual scent, but it's brighter than it is green. However, you get the green as well. And I kind of like that green tub. So the Everglades are in South Florida. And for me, I doubt it smells like the Everglades. I've never been to the Everglades, but it's sort of a boggy sort of area. And usually when you're in a swamp or bog, you get decay and stank sort of sense. This is not that. However, if the Everglades smell like this, I want to go there. I'd like to go there anyway, but beautiful scent, medium scent strength. Let's go ahead and show you the ingredients right there. Some of the ones we like: shea butter, aloe, cocoa butter. The price on this is $16.99 for 4 ounces. And on our cost chart there, that is $4.24 an ounce, which is a fair price. It's been a while since I've used the Lather Brothers soap, but this one smells great. And so I'm looking forward to it. And I really dig that sort of green theme. That's just pretty cool, I think. Anyway, let's set that aside. The razor today is an oldie but goodie. This is the Weber DLC razor. Weber made razors 10 years ago. This one happens to be have the DLC coating on it, but they made stainless razors. At the time, they sold them for 75 bucks. Only RazoRock does that today, or at least, yeah, I think only RazoRock sells stainless, or they're one of the few that sells all stainless machine razors for 75 bucks. Anyway, this is a very, very nice old razor. We have a blade loaded in it, Gillette Silver Blue 2 mark. So this is our third and final shave with this one. Let's get going because we've been yapping for 2 minutes already. 24 hours growth. And as you can see there, we have a blemish. So if we open that up, we won't count it, but I doubt we'll have a problem with it. Let's go ahead and wet the face. And this is just plain tap water. And I will link the products that are available below. Sadly, the Weber is no longer available. So if you see one on a BST for a reasonable price, maybe snatch it up. It shaves similarly to a like a Merkur 34C, something like that. Here's a look at our lather in the Captain's Choice bowl, and this is a TurnNShave brush right here with a AP Shave Co. cashmere knot. And let's get the lather applied to the face. And we've been trying to sort of cut down the amount of time we spend lathering because it's just not necessary to lather all day. However, I always like to caveat, if you enjoy doing so, then please, by all means, do it. But for me, I just want to get this lather applied to my face and get that sheen of slickness on there. And thanks to those of you who have made comments, and new people have actually emailed and reached out to me and thanked me for mentioning that all you need is slickness. And there's a lot of people that are new that get bummed out about lathering. Now, making a lather is not rocket science. When you're first starting, figuring it out can be a little bit intimidating for some, and they'll see these guys on YouTube and they can't exactly replicate that lather and they get bummed out. And so I just want you to know, if you're new, if you're struggling, don't worry, you'll get it. Again, you don't necessarily need the Uber lathers that you see being produced on YouTube. All you need is a good sheen of slickness, and you'll be okay. But you don't want dry spots where the razor could stick or hang up. So please keep that in mind. And let's get going today with our Weber DLC, which is still to this day a great shaver. This razor was made in a day where, and I'm saying a day like it's 100 years ago, but we're talking, 9, 10. Back when this razor was being produced, there weren't that many stainless steel safety razors the way there are today. What comes to mind is maybe Above the Tie. I think Icon. Trying to think of who else was in the Feather ASD2. you only really had a handful of options. Now today, we have a ton of options, which kind of, I think, shows the shows how much the hobby has grown, because there are lots of artisanal razor makers now making stainless steel razors, which is an excellent thing. I have always appreciated options, so I'm not one of those people that when someone makes something similar to someone else, I don't poo-poo it, because I like options. There was always a first stainless steel razor, and then there are other stainless steel razors that follow. And I'm not saying this was the first, because I don't think it was, but it's one of the older ones, of course, in terms of all stainless. Now, I cannot remember whether the head was cast or machined. So I think I said earlier, machined razor. The handle was machined. This is a wave handle. Not sure about the head. It may have been cast, but it's still a good shaver. Again, it shaves sort of like a Merkur 34C, which works fine for me. It's just a very, very nice razor, and I wish Weber still made the razors. Rarely do you see these anymore. Only in the hands of collectors, mostly. You don't even see people using them that much, but it was a good razor then. It's a good razor now. Boy, that soap scent is really enjoyable. I am very tempted to go into the razor company and pick up the Splash, because assuming they have a Splash, I didn't really look, to be honest, but I'm really liking the scent of this soap. Very, very nice. All right, let's rehydrate the face and get on with pass 2 here. And no problems with the lather quality. It's been a long time since I've used Lather Bros. Not sure why, to be honest with you. I just don't see them as much. They're not in stock as much as they used to be. But from what I recall, they had some good scents. And again, you know, you can see here the lather's going to be just fine. No problems with it. And we'll just get it applied to the face. And just as long as you have that sheen of slickness, and the razor will glide. That's the key. That's really the purpose of this lather, is to get that razor gliding so it can cut those hairs. What you don't want is any sort of drag. Also, another thing to mention about lather is, if it is so thick and or dry, it can become a liability. Now, there are people that shave often with very pasty lathers, or lathers that are a little on the drier side. And I used to also, to be honest. And with safety razors, it never caused too much of an issue for me. But with straights, I found that I needed more hydration. So I think it does make the lather a little bit slicker when you get more hydration in it. Very nice. Boy, this razor, I'm telling you what, still great. And the Gillette Silver Blue blade, great as well. Oh, I want to mention the Lancaster drop. I wrongly said it was supposed to be Saturday. The Saturday that just passed. That is this coming Saturday. So let me put the slide up there for you. And thanks to Johan from Shave and Butcher for pointing out that it was, you know, my announcement was inaccurate. I apologize. I was so excited about the drop that I was a little premature there, so apologies. It's been quite some time. It's been so long since there's been a drop by Lancaster. You know, I was a little overexcited about it. Very nice razor here still, this Weber DLC. I really like it. And I use it, pull it out every now and then, reminisce. And I remember when I first put together a list of razors that I wanted, the Feather ASD2 was one of them. Like Icon razor, above the tie. Weber was on that list. Trying to think who else was there. Maybe Pills. There weren't that many stainless razors at the time, so we've come a long way. So if any of you think that everything is oversaturated, no. We still have room, so if you're somebody that's considering making soaps or making brushes or whatever the case, come on in. I welcome you. Now, I realize sometimes some of the artisans and brush makers don't necessarily like the competition, but I'm a consumer, you know. I must say, this is very nice. I love the scent of this. This is definitely a winner for me. It's an unusual scent. I can't think of a better way to describe it. citrus plus some green. And it almost has I don't think there's any cinnamon in it, but I almost get a sort of cinnamon quality to the scent. I don't think there's actual cinnamon in the notes. But man, this is nice. I don't know what took me so long to use this. Actually, I forgot about it. It was sitting there. I forgot about it, but it's nice. Oh, I think this is limited edition, by the way. So if you want it, I'll link it. You know, I always have the links below. So you can get it at the Razor Company. Get it while you can. If it sounds interesting to you, definitely a winner for me. And I think I'm going to, if they have the splash, I think I'm going to pick it up because this is nice. It's a, I don't know, it's a good combination, but I'm not sure it smells like the Everglades, or at least based on a swampy or boggy type of area, any swampy or boggy type area I've ever been. But it is nice. All right, good enough with the lather. We don't have to fool around with it all day. But honestly, folks, when it comes down to it, make the type of lather that works best for you. And so if you see someone on maybe a shave of the day, sometimes people take pictures of their lather, and it's not the type of lather that you make, don't comment something stupid like he doesn't know how to lather. No, if it works for him, it's a good lather. That's the way it should be measured. A lather that allows the razor to glide is a good lather, you know, period. If it's lending itself to an excellent shave, it's a good lather, you know. There's a difference between show lather, which is for bragging purposes or maybe personal pride, and a lather that is just simply good and effective for shaving that results in a great shave every single time. If you're making a lather that results in great shave every single time, you're making a good lather. It's that simple. So don't be discouraged by the folks who would, you know, make smart aleck type remarks about your lathering. Just do whatever works. Be happy with whatever you're doing. And if there are people crack on you, just don't listen to them. You know, it's no big deal. Just keep it moving. If the shave is good, be happy with it. It's that simple. Oh man, that's very nice. I think sometimes the folks who would have us following these sort of prescriptive rules for doing everything kind of kills the fun, you know. So just enjoy it however you see fit. And boy, I'm enjoying this is a trip down memory lane with the razor. The old Weber is still a good razor even today. And again, at the time, the stainless versions, the DLC might have cost a little bit more. I can't actually remember. It's been so long, almost 10 years now. But the regular stainless razor for a full razor was $75. And at that time, it was unheard of. That's before RazoRock was making all stainless razors for 50, 60, 70 bucks. And it also speaks as a sort of testament to RazoRock that they've really worked to keep the price down, because they're almost, to my knowledge, I think RazoRock's the only company that delivers an all stainless razor for sometimes less than $60, and that is incredible. But this razor here in its day, and still today, fine shaver, really nice. And you see how that soap has this residual slickness left over? All you need is that slickness barrier, and it's still there. So, all right, that was an excellent shave. Let me rinse, and then we'll come back, get into the post. Stay tuned. All right, and we're back, and I got to tell you, that was a smooth shave. Off cam, we did a warm water rinse. We followed it by applying the alum block. This is PAA alum block with dry dock. No stinging whatsoever. We did a cold water rinse after applying the alum. And then, of course, we went to the Magic Made by Witches. This is Thayer's Witch Hazel Cucumber, and it's just in a spray bottle I got from Amazon. Really nice, smooth shave. The Weber DLC, sadly, no longer made and hasn't been made for many, many years. It's still an excellent shaver. I loved it. Our Gillette Silver Blue blade was excellent. Third and final use on that. And the Everglades by Lather Bros. It was really impressive. I didn't know if I would like this scent. And I opened the top on it, and I'm like, wow, this is it's bright, but it's green. And for me, it's a winner. And so I really like this soap. And yes, I would buy this, absolutely. We use the TurnNShave brush with the AP Shade Co. Cashmere knot. And of course, our trusty Captain Choi's copper. Where is that? There it is, the wheel there, lathering bowl. And that was really an excellent shade. And we'll finish it off today with a little RazoRock Irish Countryside, only because I'm trying to use it up. It doesn't smell anything like the Lather Bros Everglades, but the Lather Bros Everglades was a good soap today, so I'm very happy with it. And let's get this going. And I hope wherever you are, you have incredible shaves today. I hope you have an outstanding Monday. Until next time, I've been your host, CDB, reminding you, it's your shave, do it your way. And as always, God bless.